This is just in Japan on a bike. I've just arrived at the rather curiously named Lake Suwa. Of course, the word Suwa is a Japanese word and has no relation to the English word that sounds like sewer. So in English it does sound rather unpleasant. Doesn't smell like a sewer, doesn't look like one. People have told me this is a nice area, nice place. Frankly, it doesn't look anything special in terms of the lake, but it was somewhere to come today. I left about just after 8 AM this morning, and I was supposed to record my journey on the new action camera, but I realised I did not have the appropriate micro SD card, so I was unable to film. I'm unable to film anything. I've actually got an SD card, but it's a micro SD card, but it's not suitable. So I've ordered one. I ordered one yesterday, and as soon as I get it, it's going in the camera, the action camera. I shall do some recordings. So at the moment, all I can do is just take a video of where I am. The bike is parked over there. It's a free parking here, by the way. Never been here before, my first time here. Yeah, there we are. Anyway, you can hear the waves of the lake, the very small waves lapping at the concrete edge there. A lot of concrete in Japan. Don't really know what to say about the place. I don't, as I said, I've never been here before. I don't know what's here. People come here, I've heard of people coming and staying in hotels, guest houses around here. It's fairly urbanised around the lake. Some high-rise buildings. There's I guess that's a hotel over there. I don't know what that is, whether that's flats, block of flats, as in condominiums, or whether they're available to rent for tourists or whatever. Not that many boats. It doesn't look like, I don't know if there's something more to this lake that I can't see, maybe over there around the corner, around to the left. It doesn't look like a particularly large lake. I don't know whether you can see in the distance there, above the hill line, there are some snow-capped mountains. Not sure how well that will come out on the video here. Light breeze here. There was some wind on the way here. I've discovered that it's well, it said it was 12 degrees. It's according to the weather app. I don't see any thermometers displayed around here, but according to the weather app on my phone, it's 12 degrees, and it has been 12 degrees for most of the way. I stopped once. The fairing on the bike is proving to be rather minimal in terms of protection, and yet I did start to feel a bit cold. I didn't have any breakfast though, so that was a stupid thing to do, because I did start to feel the cold a bit, and I think if you don't have any breakfast, especially something hot, you will start to notice the cold. So I stopped off at a convenience store after about 2 hours of riding, and I got a sandwich which was not hot, and a hot coffee, which warmed me up a bit. I sat in the convenience store for probably about half an hour or more. They have little tables and chairs in there, a lot of the convenience stores, and I had, as I said, sandwich and coffee, and the coffee warmed me up, and the convenience store was pleasantly warm. I wouldn't say it's like bitterly cold or anything like that, but I didn't expect the cold wind, the cold dry wind up here in the mountains to affect me quite as much as it did. Not serious, but basically I did feel it. So the other thing was the screen on the bike, as I mentioned before, does channel the wind towards my helmet and my neck area, depending on how much I lean. If I want to go more upright, if I want to sit more upright, the wind seems to go more into my chest, up and around my neck area. If I lean forward, I need to lean forward quite a bit, but I find that uncomfortable for longer journeys. So I found the wind blowing up. I'm wearing like a muffler thing. It's like a knitted muffler thing that goes around your neck, and I found the wind blowing up inside my helmet, blowing into my helmet and onto my face, which was unpleasant. So I need to deal with that. I think a larger screen would be much better now. I've decided. I realise a larger screen is what that bike needs for long journeys. As I said before, it's alright if you're just dashing around the mountains for a couple of hours, which is essentially what I've done. But I've actually had a target today, which is this Lake Suwa. And yeah, I'm wearing my winter jeans. They have a lining in them. Don't have any other. I just wearing the winter jeans. So I'm actually wearing some regular winter gloves that are not supposed to be for riding on a bike. They're just regular gloves. But I did bring my waterproof winter gloves, and I'm carrying my waterproof gear with me. But actually the forecast is sunny all the way, no chance of rain, and I've probably wasted my time bringing it. But I thought another reason for bringing it was in case it's very windy, and there are cold winds blowing up in the mountains here. Not too windy at the moment, it was a little bit windy along the way, certain places. And I thought, well, one thing about the wet weather gear is, of course, the wet weather gear can also offer wind protection as well. So I thought that might be, I wasn't sure how long I'd be out or where I'd be ending up. I wasn't sure whether I would stop here at Lake Suwa and then head back. I wasn't sure about the timings. So I thought if it does get cold and it is late, I could put on the wet weather gear to add some wind protection. There we are. So I suppose I should have a little bit of a walk around and see if there is anything here worth looking at. I'll have a look on the map, because I think there are a couple of sightseeing spots somewhere nearby. Well, this is supposedly a sightseeing spot, not full of tourists. Oh, there's that, I don't know if you can see that, they're very popular on lakes in Japan, the swan boat, the Swan Lake cruise. I can see a couple over there. One's heading out into the lake now. I'm not sure whether you can see that on the video. So this has been just in Japan on a bike. If I find anything interesting, I'll do another video and upload it later.